everybody, welcome. Let me see. Can somebody let me know on the chat if you can hear me, please? Hopefully I can see the chat this week, unlike last week. Yes, David says yeah. Right. Hi. I'm on a different form of technology tonight because once again technology is letting me down, and I've literally just walked through the door, so that's why you had no music, you had nothing. It's been one of those days. I have literally just walked through the door and gone live, so I apologise for that. Oh, bear with me, I haven't put the I haven't put the thing on. Hold on a sec. It's been one of those days today, but I'm here. I did think about pre-recording it because I knew that today was going to be absolutely manic, but I thought no, they deserve to have me live, so I'm live, but I'm flustered. Whew. Right, welcome. There's 48 of you so far, fantastic. Welcome to anybody that's new. My name's Laura and I run Eventures. It's my own company. I set it up, I run it, one-man band, and all my events this year have been cancelled, so I've turned to virtual quizzes, and I've been doing them since day one of lockdown. Numbers aren't quite as high as they started. We started with 130,000 people, we've now got 50, but I thank you all for joining me every week, and I think it's brilliant. So we will go, I will continue until nobody's watching. So yeah, every week I do them. For anybody that doesn't know, twice a month I will do a Eventures pub quiz, virtual pub quiz like tonight, and another 2 times a month. So yeah, there'll be 2 virtual pub quizzes each month and 2 themed quizzes each month, which I'll announce month on month basis. But tonight is just a normal Eventures pub quiz, and it is, as always, 8 rounds of 10 questions with a tiebreaker question at the end. And all you need is a piece of paper and a pen. And most people like a bit of alcohol and some snacks. So just relax and enjoy yourselves this evening. This is the first time I've sat down today, so I'm going to enjoy it. And yeah, so the format of the Adventures quiz tonight, if you joined me 2 weeks ago for the other Adventures virtual pub quiz, you will have known that I plan to do some form of theme within these virtual pub quizzes, in as much as the first one that we did, all the questions and answers involved a number. This week, all the questions and answers involve an animal. Now, this has been a very, very hard quiz to write. I don't do normal, so I could just write a normal virtual pub quiz like I know a lot of other hosts do. And there's another host you all probably watch, Jay, he's fantastic, he does great quizzes. However, I can't just do a normal quiz. I like to make things hard for myself and give myself a challenge, so I include every question and answer has an animal. Now, they're not all questions about animals. That's not what I was intending at all. It's normal, so the normal rounds: general knowledge, science and nature, history and geography, music, those kind of things. But within there are animals. So there are the occasional question which is, you know, about an animal, but I've tried to avoid those. It's just an animal will be within the question or the answer. So I think that's everything. Don't write the comments, the questions and answers in the comments. It's just going to ruin it for everybody else. So I will give you the questions. I will give you all 10 questions for the first round. Then I'll give you the answers, and then we'll go into the next round. I have got a couple of shout outs to do in between the rounds. And yeah, we'll just have a bit of fun. Somebody has just said that the sound is breaking up slightly. We had this issue with somebody last week. It's not from my end, I don't believe. Somebody last week had it, and they started watching me on their phone and it worked fine. So Just see if you can watch on another form of technology of some kind and see if that helps. At the moment, touch wood, my internet and signal and everything is fine, so it shouldn't be from my end. So if you're ready, we will make a start. So yeah, first round is general knowledge. So remember, there is an animal within either the question or the answer. So if there's not an animal within the question, your answer involves an animal. So number one very close to my heart because I used to work there. I worked there for 3 years. What animal was depicted on the logo of Toys R Us? So what animal was depicted on the logo of Toys R Us, which we all miss? Number 2, what in the animal kingdom is a doe? So what in the animal kingdom is a doe? D-O-E. And I can guarantee at least half of you is singing the song. Because I am. Number 3. Who is the lead singer of Pulp? Who is the lead singer of Pulp? Hi, Sammy. So the answer to that, number 3, some of you will probably automatically know it, but the animal is a bit, it's not an animal, it is a type of an animal, if that makes sense. So I've been a little bit naughty on that one, but a lot of you will probably already know the answer. Number 4, what city do the Beatles come from? So what city do the Beatles come from? Number 5, which actor plays Mike Wheeler in Stranger Things? So which actor plays Mike Wheeler in Stranger Things? Number 6, what is the largest animal on the planet? So what is the largest animal on the planet? Number 7, Arctic Monkeys took the indie scene by storm in 2005 with the now classic I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. But what is the first line of the song? So Arctic Monkeys took the indie scene by storm in 2005 with the now classic I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor. But what is the first line of the song? number 8. What is the first animal you would find in a dictionary? So what is the first animal that you would find in a dictionary? And number 9. The name of which famous prison is also the Portuguese word for pelican? The name of which famous prison is also the Portuguese word for pelican? Now, I'm not expecting that many of you to know the Portuguese word for pelican, but just name a famous prison. And number 10, which famous bear was created by Michael Bond? So which famous bear was created by Michael Bond? And they're your first 10 questions of the evening. So have a think of your final answers, and I will do one shout out. I've got one, two. Yes, I will do one shout out. I'll do one every round. And then I'll go to the answers. So a shout out to Kirsty's family. I believe there's quite a few of you joining me tonight, so welcome again. And Kirsty, I hope that tonight is the night that you beat your husband, Aid. Fingers crossed. Let me know if you do. Or let me know if you don't. I would like to know how you get on. So if you can let me know in the chat when you are ready for the answers. And I'll go through the answers for you. Luke's ready. Sammy is ready. Right, let's go for the answers then. Number 1, the animal that was depicted on the logo of Toys R Us. It was a giraffe. Jeffrey. Number 2, what in the animal kingdom is a doe? It's a female deer. Doe, a deer, a female deer, because that's the song that was in my head. Number 3, the lead singer of Pulp is Jarvis Cocker. So I was a bit naughty with that one. It was Cocker Spaniel, which is a dog. Bit sneaky with that one. Number 4, what city do the Beatles come from? It's Liverpool. Number 5, which actor plays Mike Wheeler in Stranger Things? It's Finn Wolfhard, or Wolf, however you pronounce it. So it's got wolf in it. See, do you like what I'm doing? Number 6, the largest animal on the planet is the blue whale. Number 7, the Arctic Monkeys took the indie scene by storm with I Bet You Look Good on the Dance Floor, but what is the first line? It's stop making the eyes at me, I'll stop making the eyes at you. If you've got something close to that, give yourselves a point. Number 8, what is the first animal you would find in a dictionary? It's aardvark. Double A. Number 9, the name of which famous prison is also the Portuguese word for pelican? It's Alcatraz. So if you didn't know that, there is a fun fact for you, because I didn't know that. Sammy got it. See, just name a famous prison and you've got it. Number 10, which famous bear was created by Michael Bond? It was Paddington Bear. So let me know in the comments, if you want to, in the chat, how many you got in the first round. And we will go into the second round. And the second round is history and geography. Luke got 9. That's a very good score. Well done, Luke. Yeah, history and geography is round 2. Again, animals, remember. So, number 1. The Labrador Peninsula is in which country? So, the Labrador Peninsula is in which country? There was some good scores coming through for that first round. That's good. I need to make it harder. I'm joking. Number 2. What is the national bird of New Zealand? What is the national bird of New Zealand? You're welcome, Kirsty. Number 3. What was the name of the cloned sheep created in 1996? So what was the name of the cloned sheep created in 1996? Reese, this is round 2, history and geography. You're welcome. If you don't know the answer to number 3, just have a guess. What's a name for a sheep? Just have a guess. Number 4. The flag of which country depicts the image of an eagle devouring a snake? So the flag of which country depicts the image of an eagle devouring a snake? Number 5, tricky one. Which English city would have been the new capital if Adolf Hitler's invasion plans had been successful? So there's not an animal in the question. So which English city would have been the new capital if Adolf Hitler's invasion plans had been successful? My voice is going already. We're only on round 2. Okay, number 6. Which republic lies partly in Europe and partly in Asia? Remember, animal. So which republic lies partly in Europe and partly in Asia? Number 7. Who had a horse called Bucephalus? So who had a horse called Bucephalus? Number 8. The unsuccessful US invasion of Cuba in April 1961 is known as what? So the unsuccessful US invasion of Cuba in April 1961 is known as what? So again, there's no animal in the question. Number 9. True or false? A medal bearing the words "We also serve" is awarded to animals in the armed forces in the UK. So true or false? A medal bearing the words "We also serve" is awarded to animals in the armed forces in the UK. You've got a 50-50 chance on that one. And number 10, Horberg, Badger Pass, Marathon and Ragnarok are examples of what? So Horberg, Badger Pass, Marathon and Ragnarok are all examples of what? Okay. I'll do one shout out and then I will give the answers once you're ready. So, hello to Gina Allinson. Thank you for joining me for all the Friends quizzes and welcome to the virtual quiz tonight. I hope you are enjoying it. Luke's ready, look at that. He's on it. Sammy, you've got a competitor tonight. He's ready. I'll wait for one more ready and I'll give the answers. You're welcome, Gina. Okay, we're ready. Right. Number 1, the Labrador Peninsula is in Canada. Number 2, the national bird of New Zealand is the kiwi. Number 3, the name of the clone sheep created in 1996 was Dolly. Oh, Kirsty, there's some fighting talk going on here from your husband. Oh dear. Number 4, the flag of which country... Sorry, did I give the answer to number 3? It was Dolly. I got distracted then. Number 4, the flag of which country depicts the image of an eagle devouring a snake? It is Mexico. Number 5, which English city would have been the new capital if Adolf Hitler's invasion plans had been successful? It was Oxford. Number 6, which republic lies partly in Europe and partly in Asia? It's Turkey. Number 7, the person that had the horse called Bucephalus is Alexander the Great. Number 8, the unsuccessful US invasion of Cuba in April 1961 is known as the Bag of Pigs. Or the Bay of Pigs. I might have mistyped that. Is it the Bay of Pigs or the... Pigs. If you've got pigs, you've got the point. I think it's the Bay of Pigs. Number 9, true or false, a medal bearing the words "We also serve" is awarded to animals in the armed forces in the UK. It's true. And Horberg, Badger Pass, Marathon and Ragnarok are all examples of famous battles. So real and fictional battles. So, if you want to, pop your scores in the comments, in the chat section, to see how you get on. All 4. That one was a tougher round, but you might get better on the next. Yeah, the next lot will be fine. History and geography is always a harder one. Okay, so round 3 is TV and film. So number one. Number 1 is quite tricky, but the rest are okay. So bear with me. So number 1, which actor, born Eric Marlon Bishop, changed his name to sound more feminine because he believed females were more likely to be called up first in comedy clubs? So which actor, born Eric Marlon Bishop, changed his name to sound more feminine because he believed females were more likely to be called up first in comedy clubs? So just remember, animal. Number 2, which former Top Gear presenter is known as Hamster? So which former Top Gear presenter is known as Hamster? Number 3, what type of animal is at the centre of the film Racing Stripes? So what type of animal is at the centre of the film Racing Stripes? Number 4, what disaster film gave us the immortal line, "I gotta go, we got cows"? So number 4, what disaster film gave us the immortal line, "I gotta go, we got cows"? Number 5, the chick and the duck were the pets of Joey and Chandler in which popular television series? One that I know nothing about. The chick and the duck were the pets of Joey and Chandler in which popular television series? Number 6, what is the name of the lead woolly mammoth in the Ice Age series of animated films? So what is the name of the lead woolly mammoth in the Ice Age series of animated films? Number 7, perhaps the most famous cartoon duck of all, who is friends with Mickey and Minnie? So perhaps the most famous cartoon duck of all, who is friends with Mickey and Minnie? Number 8. The members of the Addams family had an unusual feline pet. What kind of cat was their pet kitty cat? So the members of the Addams family had an unusual feline pet. What kind of cat was their pet kitty cat? Number 9. Tornado was the horse of which masked man? So Tornado was the horse of which masked man? Hello Joe and Chris, welcome. And number 10. The 1996 film Larger Than Life featured an elephant and which American comedy actor? So the 1996 film Larger Than Life featured an elephant and which American comedy actor? That is your 10 questions for TV and film. I will do a shout out or two and then we will go into the answers. So hello to Maddie, Anne-Marie and their dog Fred. I'm losing my voice tonight. And hello to Bobby K. He's an Adventures newbie tonight. So welcome. I hope you're enjoying the quiz and I hope you return. Okay, so let me know in the chat when you're ready for the answers. And we will. Luke's ready. He's on it tonight. Luke is my go-to guy for are we ready for the answers? Okay, I'll wait for one more ready and I'll do the answers. Amy is ready. Fantastic. Right. Number 1. The actor born Eric Marlon Bishop that changed his name to sound more feminine was Jamie Foxx. Number 2. The former Top Gear presenter that's known as Hamster is Richard Hammond. Number 3. What type of animal is at the centre of the film Racing Stripes? It's a zebra. Number 4. The disaster film that gave us the line I gotta go, we got cows is Twister. Number 5. The chick and the duck were the pets of Joey and Chandler in which TV series? It's of course Friends. Number 6. The name of the lead woolly mammoth in the Ice Age series is Manny. Number 7. The most famous cartoon duck of all, who is friends with Mickey and Minnie, is of course Donald Duck. Number 8. The members of the Addams family had an unusual feline pet. What kind of what kind of cat was their pet kitty cat? It was a lion. Number 9. Tornado was the horse of Zorro. And number 10. In the 1996 film Larger Than Life, it featured an elephant and Bill Murray. So Bill Murray is the answer to number 10. If you want to, again, pop your results in the chat section just so I can see how you get on. It's nice for me to know how 6, that was a better one for people than previous. It's just nice for me to see how well they go down and which are the stronger subjects and how well if they're easy or hard questions. I normally judge the questions on whether I can answer them, because I'm not the brightest person, so if I can answer them, they're easy. Right, round 4, science and nature. Number 1. How many hearts does an octopus have? How many hearts does an octopus have? Have a guess. Number 2, tragus, from the Greek word tragos, meaning goat, is a piece of cartilage on the human body which resembles a goat's beard. Where is it found? So tragus, from the Greek word tragos, meaning goat, is a piece of cartilage on the human body which resembles a goat's beard. Where is it found? Number 3, the name for which part of the human body means little mouse when translated? So the name of which part of the human body means little mouse when translated? Number 4, in Britain, which is the only venomous snake? So in Britain, which is the only venomous snake? Number 5, what type of leaves does a koala feed on? So what type of leaves does a koala feed on? Number 6, what is the fastest animal on 2 legs? So what is the fastest animal on 2 legs? Number 7, what is a young penguin called? What is a young penguin called? Number 8, which farm animal's fat was a main ingredient in explosives during World War II? So which farm animal's fat was a main ingredient in explosives during World War II? Number 9. The Taurus zodiac is represented by which animal? So the Taurus zodiac is represented by which animal? And number 10. What is an otter's home called? What is an otter's home called? And that is your 10 for science and nature. I know there was a lot of heavy kind of animal specific questions there, but it was very tough to find animal questions that didn't involve just specifically asking about an animal for science and nature. A quick shout out to the Atherton family. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for joining me every single week. It means the absolute world to me. I still can't believe that, what are we on now? 21 weeks? 22 weeks? 21, something like that. That I'm still getting people wanting to do my quizzes. So thank you to everybody every week. It means a lot to me. So in the chat, let me know when you're ready. Is Luke going to be first? Let's see. Luke is ready. Yes, Luke. He's on it. We'll wait for one more and then I will get the answers out to you. Sammy's ready. Oh, see, look at that. Okay, number 1. How many hearts does an octopus have? 3. Number 2. A tragus is found in the ear. I didn't know it resembled a goat's beard though. That I didn't know. Number 3, the name of which part of the human body means little mouse when translated? It's the muscle. Number 4, in Britain, what is the only venomous snake? It's the adder. Number 5, what type of leaves does a koala feed on? It's eucalyptus. And it stains. I held a koala bear a couple of years ago, it stained my t-shirt. So if you ever have the chance to hold a koala bear, don't wear a white t-shirt like I did. So it's eucalyptus. Number 6, what is the fastest animal to go on what is the fastest animal on 2 legs? It's the ostrich. Number 7, a young penguin is called a chick. Number 8, which farm animal's fat was the main ingredient in explosives during World War II? It is the pig. Number 9, the Taurus zodiac is represented by the bull. And number 10, an otter's home is called Holt's. Holts. Okay, if you want to, pop your scores in the chat section. And that is the halfway point of this evening's quiz. So I hope you're enjoying it so far. I hope you like the concept. I will try and do themes throughout, you know, different, I think the next one might be colours, we'll see. But yeah, I like to have some form of theme throughout. So I hope you're enjoying the animals one this evening. Now round 5 is music. Now this one works a little bit differently. It works a little bit differently. It's not a question. No, it's not a question, kind of. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you the artist, the year of the song, and part of the song title. The other part of the song title that I'm not going to give you is an animal. You need to write down what the animal is. So I'm going to give you the artist, the year the song was released, and the part of the song title that I can give you. The piece that is missing, which I will tell you which bit, you know. I'll go, what's next? You need to write down the animal that is in that blank space. It's like blankety blank, but you know, I'm just going to give you part of it now, if that makes any sense at all. So number one, it's quite an easy one to begin with. So Tom Jones, 1965, what's new? What's the animal? So Tom Jones, 1965, what's new? Blank. Now there's a very small chance I could accidentally say one of the answers because I'm going to get carried away. I'm going to try my best not to, because that's cheating. But I've just got to pay attention to the fact that I can't finish the lyric for you, the song title for you. Okay, number two. Duran Duran, 1982, hungry like the blank. So Duran Duran, 1982, hungry like the blank. Number three, Culture Club, 1983, Karma blank. So Culture Club, 1983, Karma blank. What's the animal? Number four, Katy Perry, 2013, dark blank. So Katy Perry, 2013, dark blank. What is the animal? I'm expecting some big scores on this round. No pressure, guys, but I'm expecting a 10 out of 10. And Kirsty, I expect you to beat Aid on this round. Number five, Elton John, 1973, blank rock. So Elton John, 1973, blank rock. What's the animal? Hey, I've got halfway through the round without giving you an answer. I'm impressed with myself. I'm doing well. Let's see if I can do the other five in the same way. Number six, Survivor, 1982, Eye of the blank. So Survivor, 1982, Eye of the blank. Number seven, Nelly Furtado, the year 2000, I'm like a blank. Nelly Furtado, 2000, I'm like a blank. And now I've got that song stuck in my head. Number eight, Florence and the Machine, 2008, blank days are over. So Number 8, Florence and the Machine, 2008, blank days are over. Number 9, Jackson 5, 1972, Rockin' blank. So Jackson 5, 1972, Rockin' blank. And number 10, Meatloaf, 1977, blank out of hell. So Meatloaf, 1977, blank out of hell. And while you get your final answers together, I just want to say a quick hello to Debbie Mackenzie. Thank you once again for joining me. It means a lot to me, and it's nice to have you back every week. So let me know when you're ready for the answers. I think you're probably ready straight away on that one. It was quite a nice, quick fire. Sammy's ready. Look at that. She's in. She's beat you, Luke. There's Luke. Melissa, fine. Right. Number 1, Tom Jones. What's new? Pussycat. Number 2, Duran Duran. Hungry like the wolf. Number 3, Culture Club. Karma Chameleon. Number 4, Katy Perry, Dark Horse. There's 10 out of 10s coming here, I can sense it. Number 5, Elton John, Crocodile Rock. Number 6, Survivor, Eye of the Tiger. Number 7, Nelly Furtado, I'm Like a Bird. Number 8, Florence and the Machine, Dog Days Are Over. Number 9, Jackson 5, Rockin' Robin. And number 10, Meatloaf, Bat Out of Hell. Now I want the chat section flooded with 10s, 10s, 10s. Because that was a nice round. 10 Jodie, yes, see? 10 Ella, 10 Melissa, 10 Luke, see? 10 Joanne, see? Fantastic. Oh no. Sound emotive music therapy. You've got the words sound and music within your name and you got 6. I mean, we'll move on. No, I'm joking. It's all a bit of fun, isn't it? I just thought that was a nice easy round that people would enjoy. So I'm glad it's gone down well. I would have loved that round. I'd have got 10 out of 10, I think. I quite like quite a few of those songs. Right, round 6 is all about sport. So again, remember, animals. So we've got round 6 is sport, round 7 is art and literature, and round 8 is food and drink. So that is what we've got left. Each week, each of these virtual pub quizzes, I will try to do the same rounds each time, and then just change the questions according to whatever topic or theme I'm trying to do. So I will try and keep the rounds the same. However, I will add some connections rounds every now and again, because people liked that in the first week. So every now and again I will throw a connections round in there as well, because they're quite fun. Okay, round 6, sport. Now the first 2 questions involve a tiger, so I'm sorry that I've included the same animal twice in the first 2 questions. However, number 1, which English football club wear black and orange and are nicknamed the Tigers? So which English football club wear black and orange and are nicknamed the Tigers? Oh, Joanne, I'm sorry. I'm presuming by that emoji you don't like sport. You might do all right. You might do okay. But please don't hate me if you don't. Number 2. Tiger Woods is probably the most famous tiger in sport. But do you know his real first name? So Tiger Woods is probably the most famous tiger in sport. But do you know his real first name? Number 3. This cricketer was known as the Cat, not because of his graceful style of play, but because of his ability to catnap during matches. Who is it? So this cricketer was known as the Cat, not because of his graceful style of play, but because of his ability to catnap during matches. Who is it? Number 4. The expression dogleg is most commonly associated with which sport? So the expression dogleg is most commonly associated with which sport? Number 5. The Chicago Cubs and Boston Red Sox play which sport? Sammy, that was number 5. So the Chicago Cubs and Boston Red Sox play which sport? Number 6. 2 points available on this one. So, modern pentathlon involves running, shooting and horse riding. Which other 2 sports are featured? So, modern pentathlon involves running, shooting and horse riding. Which other 2 sports are featured? You get 1 point per correct answer. Number 7. What is the biggest capacity cricket ground in England? So what is the biggest capacity cricket ground in England? Number 8. In which sport do competitors refer to catching a crab? So in which sport do competitors refer to catching a crab? Number 9. which major UK horse racing event took place just days before the stricter coronavirus measures were implemented? So which major UK horse racing event took place just days before the stricter coronavirus measures were implemented? And number 10, the term albatross in golf means what? So the term albatross in golf means what? Okay. A quick shout out to Kat and Anna. I know that you are regulars and you join me most weeks, but I believe your grandparents, Brenda and Jim, have joined this evening for the first time. So welcome, Brenda and Jim. I hope you're enjoying the quiz. I hope that you will return another week to join me again. So welcome all again, and hello to Nicola as well. So thank you all. And while I was doing that shout out, people ready. So I guess you're ready for the answers. I hope that's because you've got the answers and not because you don't know any of them. But we'll find out. So number 1, the English football club to wear black and orange and they're nicknamed the Tigers is Hull City. Number 2, Tiger Woods is the most famous tiger in sport and his real first name is Eldrick. Number 3, this cricketer was known as the Cat because he had an ability to catnap during matches, and that was Phil Tufnell. Number 4, the expression dogleg is most commonly associated with golf. Number 5, the Chicago Cubs and Boston Red Sox play baseball. Number 6, the modern pentathlon involves running, shooting and horse riding. And the other 2 are fencing and swimming. So you get 1 point per correct answer on that one, so there's a possible 2 points. Number 7, the biggest capacity cricket ground in England is Lord's. Number 8, the sport that competitors refer to catching the crab is rowing. Number 9, the major UK horse racing event that took place just days before the coronavirus measures were implemented was Cheltenham Festival. And number 3, the term albatross in golf means 3 under par. So it's 3 under par. So in the chat, if you want to, pop your answers in there. Your results, not your answers. Oh, Melissa, I'm sorry. I reckon you'll do much better. Oh, Joanne, I'm sorry. Oh, Sammy. See, I'm sorry. That's not terrible, Sammy. If you don't know sport, you don't know sport. And you're not, the results coming through aren't, oh, Jodie got 9 though and Hillary got 8. But most of them are, they're good. It's just a bit of fun. That's all. We don't need to get competitive. Except Kirsty, because she needs to beat Aid. But everybody else can just have a bit of fun. Okay, round 7. Joanne, you're going to do better at this. I promise. It's art and literature. So, number 1. Which comic strip dog has been called the world's most famous beagle? So which comic strip dog has been called the world's most famous beagle? Oh, Kirsty, come on. We are all rooting for you. Every single one of us. But if you don't, you're going to have to come back next time. You'll have to, Kirsty, you'll have to message me and tell me what questions you want. What Aid will not have a clue about. We'll get you winning, don't worry. Number 2. Eric Carle wrote a series of children's books about a very hungry what? So Eric Carle wrote a series of children's books about a very hungry what? Number 3. In the children's book by Beatrix Potter, what type of animal is Mrs. Tiggywinkle? So in the children's book by Beatrix Potter, what type of animal is Mrs. Tiggywinkle? Number 4. The brutal Bill Sikes and his dog Bullseye are characters in which novel and film? So the brutal Bill Sikes and his dog Bullseye are characters in which novel and film? Number 5. What is the Gruffalo afraid of? So what is the Gruffalo afraid of? Number 6. Mole's breath, downpipe, elephant's breath and plummet are all farrow and bull versions of which colour? Have a guess. Mole's breath, downpipe, elephant's breath and plummet are all farrow and bull versions of which colour? Number 7. Who composed the music for the ballet Swan Lake? So who composed the music for the ballet Swan Lake? Number 8. In the comic strip Peanuts, what is the name of the little yellow bird? So in the comic strip Peanuts, what is the name of the little yellow bird? Number 9. A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast of Crows. What 2011 novel comes next? So A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast of Crows. What 2011 novel comes next? And for number 10, there are 4 possible points. 1 point per correct answer. And the question is, what are the first names of the 4 children who enter Narnia through the wardrobe in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? So what are the first names of the 4 children who enter Narnia through a wardrobe in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? While you get your final answers together for those 10 questions, I will do a quick hello to Trudy, Griff, Hannah, Connor and Charlie the dog. Thank you all for joining me once again. And hello to Vicky, Lily, Ashley and Kylo. Thank you for joining. I know that there's a newbie within your group, so welcome. I hope you're enjoying the quiz. Melissa and Sammy are ready, so we're going to go into the answers, and then we've got one final round. So, number 1. Which comic strip dog has been called the world's most famous beagle? It's Snoopy. Number 2. Eric Carle wrote a series of children's books about a very hungry caterpillar. Number 3. In the children's book by Beatrix Potter, what type of animal is Mrs. Tiggy Winkle? She is a hedgehog. Number 4. The brutal Bill Sikes and his dog Bullseye are characters in Oliver Twist. Number 5. The Gruffalo is afraid of a mouse. Number 6. Mole's breath, downpipe, elephant's breath and plummet are all versions of grey. And number 7. Who composed the music for the ballet Swan Lake? It's Tchaikovsky. Number 8. In the comic strip Peanuts, what is the name of the little yellow bird? It's Woodstock. Number 9. A Game of Thrones, A Clash of Kings, A Storm of Swords, A Feast of Crows. What comes next? It's A Dance with Dragons. And number 10. What are the first names of the 4 children who enter Narnia through the wardrobe in The Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe? So 1 point per correct answer on this one, so you're up to a possible 4 points. It's Susan, Peter, Edmund and Lucy. So it's Susan, Peter, Edmund and Lucy. And now we come into our final round of the evening. It goes so quick. Okay, we've got some 7s, 9s, good scores. See, Melissa, told you we were going to do better on that one than sport. It was a good round. Joanne, 8. That's a good score. Hilary, great score. Amy, 9. Fantastic score. See, that was a good round for everybody, that was. Very well done. So, let's see if we can go out on a high then, shall we? Food and drink. Oh, Sammy cheated on the Game of Thrones books. Oh, but still got it wrong. That's karma, Sammy. That right there is karma. Cheating. You do not cheat on my quizzes. Honestly. Right. Food and drink. Number 1. Which fish is the main ingredient of Scotch woodcock? So which fish is the main ingredient of Scotch woodcock? Number 2. Known as groundnuts and monkey nuts, what is it more commonly known as in the UK? So, known as groundnuts and monkey nuts, what is it more commonly known as in the UK? Number 3. Which sea is a thick fish or seafood soup? So which sea is a thick fish or seafood soup? Number 4. The beer brand Old Speckled Hen was acquired by which brewery in the year 2000? So the beer brand Old Speckled Hen was acquired by which brewery in the year 2000? Number 5. What type of pasta's name means little worms? So what type of pasta's name means little worms? Number 6. What type of milk was mozzarella cheese originally made from? So what type of milk was mozzarella cheese originally made from? Number 7. From which animal does Italian pancetta come from? So from which animal does Italian pancetta come from? Number 8. For which dish is air injected under a duck's skin to separate it from the fat? So number 8. For what dish is air injected under a duck's skin to separate it from the fat? Number 9. Which fatty acid is found in many fish and considered to be of a major health benefit? So which fatty acid is found in many fish and is considered to be a major health benefit? And number 10, the Mexican dish burritos is named after which animal? So the Mexican dish burritos is named after which animal? And that's your quiz for the evening. So get your final answers together for that, and I've got another couple of shout outs, and then we'll go into the answers, and then I will give you your tiebreaker question. So a hello to Ross, Becca and Ellie. Thank you for joining me. And I've just had another one come through. A shout out to Ella's mom in the Cayman Islands. They've been joining virtually together to do my quizzes. So thank you very much for joining me, and I hope you've enjoyed this evening. And a special hello and sending my love to Sammy and her partner. And thank you for once again joining me. So, answers. People keep saying ready, ready, ready. So let's go to the answers. Because I've probably made you all hungry now by finishing on food and drink. So we can all go and have, I don't know, I might have an ice cream sundae because I'm really warm. Okay. A quick shout out to Jen, Pete and Leo from Luke. That's the last shout out of the evening. So, number 1, which fish is the main ingredient of Scotch woodcock? It's anchovy. Number 2, known as groundnuts and monkey nuts, what is more commonly known as in the UK? It's peanut. Number 3, which sea is a thick fish or seafood soup? It's chowder. Number 4, the beer brand Old Speckled Hen was acquired by which brewery in the year 2000? It was Green King. Number 5, the type of pasta's name that means little worms is vermicelli. Number 6, the type of milk that mozzarella cheese was originally made from was buffalo milk. Number 7, from which animal does Italian pancetta come from? It's a pig. Number 8, the dish that air is injected under a duck's skin to separate it from the fat is Peking duck. Number 9, which fatty acid is found in many fish and considered to be of a major health benefit? It's omega-3. And number 10, the Mexican dish burritos is named after a donkey. So there you go. Pop your scores in the chat section if you want to, and I will give you a tiebreaker question just in case there is a draw within your household. So what I will do is I will give you the question now, and then I will go over to the Facebook event after this, after I've finished on live, and I'll put the answer on there for you, so you've got a little bit of time to put your answer should you need it. Sammy 8 was Peking duck. So the tiebreaker question is, how heavy in kilograms was the world's largest recorded pig? Even if you don't need a tiebreaker, just have a guess for a bit of fun, and I'll put the answer over onto the Facebook event after this. So how heavy in kilograms was the world's largest recorded pig? So that's your quiz for tonight. I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the concept. As I said, that one was really tough for me to write, so I really hope you enjoyed it because it took a long time. So yeah, next week is Harry Potter. It's a themed Harry Potter. It is another paid one, and it is a pre-recorded because I have a cinema next Friday night. So unfortunately I'm not available to do it live. So it's a pre-recorded purchase for £2 a ticket just to keep my business running. Yeah, because it's pre-recorded, you can do it at any time. So if you want to purchase a ticket, only those that purchase a ticket will receive the link to the quiz. So it's Harry Potter next week, and then the following week we will return for another Eventures virtual pub quiz with another twist, and I will be live for that one. And then I will announce the September quizzes. I will keep going until the end of the year, probably, at least. I have some really exciting quizzes coming up and some really fun things to do, so keep an eye on my page. If you don't like the Adventures page already, please like it on Facebook or on Instagram, and all the details will be put on there, so you'll be the first to know of any future quizzes and any events once I'm allowed to do them again. I have got 2 outdoor cinemas running in September. If anybody is interested, they are over on there. But other than that, all that's left for me to say is thank you very much from the bottom of my heart for joining me again this evening. I love the little community that we've built, and I'm really, really appreciative that you come back every week. So I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Weather's turning a little bit, so we'll see what we can do. But enjoy your weekend. Oh, Kirsty, inbox me. We'll sort something out. Yeah, enjoy your next week. Enjoy your weekend. I hope you join me for the Harry Potter quiz. And oh, hi Tim. I didn't know you were joining us tonight. Hi Tim. Yeah, I will see you live in 2 weeks' time. But I will be about. If anybody's got any questions or anything, please inbox me. It's always me that replies, so it's nice to chat to people. And yeah, please join me for Harry Potter next week. If not, I'll see you the week after. Thank you all for joining me. Take care. Keep staying safe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye bye.